everybody, check it out. Look, you're looking at my mulberry tree. This tree is a beast. It's massive. If I let it, it'll get to 25-30 feet tall, no problem, easily. Every year I have to take all the leaves off, and then now we're gonna prune it. This is January, this is Southern California, this is zone 10, and we're gonna prune this mulberry tree now. I've pruned it especially, I wanted to have low branches. You see a bunch of low branching down there at the bottom area. But now I'll show you how I prune this tree. All right, let's go check it out. All right, so if you look here, if you come close and look here, this is a cut I did. I did this cut 2 years ago, okay? So 2 years it grew out, and it grew all this. This is like almost 6 feet of growth. And then this is last year's cut. This is the cut I did last year. And then look how much has grown out after I did last year's cut. This much. That's like 10 feet of growth. Look at that. If you look straight up, that's almost 10 feet of growth on this mulberry tree. Like I said, it's a beast. So now we have to tame the beast, all right? I'm just gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna make another cut. At an angle, of course. There it is. I cut off about 8 feet of growth. I left 2 feet of growth. And basically what I wanted it to branch out again, because if you come close again, let me show you what I'm talking about. Every time you cut it, like I cut it here, 2 branches form out. One branch and another branch. And the whole idea is to have more complex branching. More complex branching means more fruit. More branches means more fruit. And that's the idea here. So since I cut it here, right? I just cut it there. The idea is for this node and for this node to create 2 branches. So for every one cut, the goal is to get two new branches to shoot out and to get a more complex branching structure. That's the goal. That's the goal I have in mind when I cut this mulberry tree. So I'm gonna go around the tree, and any of these super long branches, they're just gonna get cut down. Here's another branch. This is last year's cut. Last year's cut. 2 branches come out. Now I want 2 more branches to come out of these branches here. So here's the cut. So I don't want to get on a ladder to collect fruit. I want fruit to be within arm's reach. That's another goal. And when I make that cut, oh look, sap is flowing. See the sap flowing? That means the tree is awake. Even though it's January, it should be dormant, but our weather's been so warm in this winter that the tree is still awake. And I know it's awake because it has flowing sap. Pretty interesting. Here's another cut. And another cut. Check it out. None of these branches are going to go to waste, by the way. None of them. Some of them I'm going to take to a scion exchange tomorrow. The rest I'll grow from cuttings. So there's 0 waste here, guys. Let me show you an ideal cutting for me that I like to use. Oh man, this wood is hard. It's hard to cut. Let me try again. Cut this. There we go. There's an ideal little mulberry cutting. A lot of nodes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes on this little branch. It's about 8 inches, which is about 20 centimeters. Ideal cutting. I would put 2 nodes in the ground, the rest sticking out of the ground, and the new leaves will burst out of these little nodes, and you'll have a future mulberry tree. It's pretty cool. And a lot of flowing sap. Look at that. My hands are glistening. That juice is flowing. This is a great cutting. All right, I'll show you how to get some cuttings. This one branch is about 4 feet long, and you can get like, let's see how many cuttings I can collect from this. And 2. So we got from one branch we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 cuttings. 5 cuttings from a single branch. These are all pretty good size. Thicker the better, as I usually say. There it is, 5 cuttings. Beautiful. I chopped back all those really long branches that were going straight up. Those branches usually don't make a lot of fruit, and even if they do, it's hard to get to the fruit. And so I cut back the branches to a way where I can easily grab fruit, and I don't have to get on the ladder. One more thing I forgot to mention is that any branches that go towards the center of the tree get cut back. I want like an open globe and more sunlight to hit the center of the tree and wind to pass through the center of the tree. That prevents disease. More sunlight hitting the center of the tree promotes more fruit growing. So I'm gonna cut just a few more branches to show you what I'm talking about. So imagine a line going up right from the center of the tree. Anything growing towards it, I'll cut back. And I see one right here, this branch, right here. It's going towards the center of the tree. It's not going outward, so I'm gonna cut it back. Just like that. And here's another branch actually, one more, that's growing inwards towards the center of the tree. I don't want that, and I'll cut it. There it is. And we're done. And we're done. Pruning is done for now. Again, this is January. I might prune again because this tree is so vigorous that it'll grow very aggressively, so I might have to do some pruning in July or August, the summertime. So if I prune then, I'll do another video. All right? For now, thanks for watching.